Hi guys, welcome to this session on LibreOffice Writer. In this module, I want to show you how you can create a basic mail merge. So I've got a document on the screen. I'm going to use this document as a start point to do the mail merge. Now, mail merge basically is merging a database list of addresses, for example, into a letter. That's what it's all about. So on the Tools tab, you have the Mail Merge wizard. So if I click on that, and we'll start the process. Gives you a few different options at the top. Use the current document is the one I'm going to do, but you could also have a document already and existing document and stuff like that. You can browse for it, or you can use a template. So document type, next step. I'm doing a letter, I'm not doing an email, so I'll leave it on that one. Now the address block is where you get your database from. So I want to get a different list. I'm just going to remove that one. Now we've got several options here. You can create your own list by clicking on create, which I will do to start off with. So basically these are pre-populated fields which you can customize, and I will do, so I'll get rid of some of these. So whatever fields you don't want, you can get rid of. I don't want gender and postcode country, I don't want that either, and I don't think I need a second line. And if you want to add any, you can just add an extra field. I don't want that phone either, delete. So we've just got the address and an email there, that'll do. Okay, and then you fill it in. So basically I'll just do two records there. So Mr. press on my tab key, Steve, tab, Saxton, tab. I didn't mean to have that on there, but never mind, it's easy. Tab 1 Red Road, don't live there really. Leeds, County, West Yorkshire, postcode LE12RT. I'm not going to do the email address. And then if you want another one, you just click on new and you get a new person, and you do the same thing again. This time I'll go Mrs. LE11RT. Once you're finished, you click OK. Ask you to name it. I'll call it Leeds, and save it. And then that is your data source for this letter. Click OK to that. And then basically what you've got now is that address block is showing down here. You can see it down here. What you've got is the next step. You can change this back, by the way, and you can change the fields if you don't like it. On the next example I'll do that. So now you've got, do you want a salutation? Yes I do. Insert personalised salutation for male or female. And dear Mrs. Saxton, dear Mr. Saxton is what it's saying there. And then the last step is to adjust the layout. So basically you've got a block there, and you've got the salutation there, which I'm going to move up closer to the block, and then I'm going to reduce that block so it goes up to the top, about 2 centimeters from the top. There we go. That's how I want it. So now I'll go finish, and then you get this sort of screen. Okay, what you can do now is, well, what you should do now is just check everything's okay. I don't want that N up there, I don't know how that got there, but I'll get rid of that. And if you don't want this salutation, you can just delete the whole thing if you don't want it, and go back into the wizard maybe. Let's have a look, what can we do for salutation. I think the option there is not to do the personal salutation. I've took that off, so I've got dear sir or madam, and if I go next, layout, I need to move dear sir, madam up like that, and then finish there. So it's just hit that box basically, so it's just below that box. Now this box doesn't print off, so now we've got it looking how we want it to look. We're ready to do, we can go through these records. There's record 2, there's record 1. Now if you want, you can merge this, which is what I'm going to do, into individual documents, so you can just print it off. So I'm just going to merge it into individual documents, and it should create a page per person. So that's Steve Saxton, and that's Anne Green, Mrs. Anne Green. So if I go print preview, if I go view, print preview, you'll see that the box that you can see is not there when you print it off. So that's just there to show you where the actual address block is. So if I close that, and I'm going to close this. Now this is the output, so you don't need to save this unless you have to save it for archive purposes or references. I'm just going to do Control W to get rid of that. This is what you would save, because if you needed to add any extra addresses to this database, you just go back into the database wizard and add the addresses that you need to. Just cancel that. If you use an external data source to create a mail merge, when you add extra records in that external data source, they'll automatically come through to this, but you must save this document. So this is the document that's linked to the data source. So what I'm going to do now is just create a new document, Control N, and I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to go through using an external list. So we go to Tools, we go to Mail Merge, we are going to do this document. It's going to be a letter. We're going to select a different list, so I'm now going to add a list. So the one I want to get is in Examples and LibreOffice Calc. Address details, that's the one I want, so I'll just double click on that, and you can get rid of this if you want, or if you can leave it there. You could have a list of different data sources, but that's the one I want, this one. OK, and now I need to make sure I get the right fields matched across. So you've got this option here, look, match fields, because at the minute it's not looking very good down the bottom there. So let's go on to this option. So title is title, forename is in this list is surname, so then it puts, not surname, first name, puts the first name, surname's already there. Company name, don't think I've got company name in this database, I haven't. Address line 1 is address, there isn't an address line 2, just pull that down a bit. Post town is city, county, haven't got a county, and then the postcode, I think that's all it is, postcode. I'm not bothered about all these others, so you can see how it looks there. Not great at the minute, but we can fix that. OK, create salutation, no, we just want sir and madam, dear sir and madam. OK, that's alright. Address layout, push this back up again. I don't know why it drops it straight down to the bottom of the page there, but okay, if nothing moves, like this is not moving when I'm clicking up, it doesn't matter, I can fix it in a minute. So I'll just click on finish, and then you can fix all this stuff up at the top here. So that's gone too far into the margin, so I need to bring the box down, and it's snapping across to the right. Just pull it in a bit, because there's the actual margin marker. Going to go up a little bit. Yeah. So I also don't want it to look like that. So I want Mr. Smith, and I want this to come back up. So Mr. David Smith needs to be on the same line. If I can get in there, just backspace that up and give it a little space, and then if I click there, I want Bradford to come down on. In fact, that's the other way around. I need the postcode to be last, and then Bradford can come up. So I need to just click on Bradford and cut that, put it out of there, put it into where I want it to go, like so. So if the wizard doesn't let you do the fields right, you just have to do that. Everything else looks okay, and now we should have more than 2 records. If I go through this, you just check before you do the merge, you just check that everything is okay, which it looks okay, and then you can do the merge. So it's creating records there. Have a look, and you get a document per person. And again, if you go view, print preview, Mr. Bob Builder, okay, you can just scroll through. The last person in this database is just a name. There's all the information, dear sir, madam, and again, like I said, this is the end product, so I'm going to close this and not save it. Control W, not saving it because this is your source document, and you can save this. You can make that box a bit smaller if you think it's taking up too much space. So that's just two ways of doing a mail merge. One where you've created your own data source. If I just get a new document, when you get a new document and you go for that again, when you start the wizard, all your data sources will be there. So if I go into that, there's the data source I just did. There's the first one I did. And if you want to edit that to add extra people, new person, so it's only got 2 people in, you can do. And this one is coming from an external source, so it's in a spreadsheet source. You can't edit that here, but that will increase if you added something in Calc to that address list. It would pick it up. So that's all I want to talk about in this little session. So hopefully that was of use to you. Thank you for your time. Please click like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Catch you on the next one. Bye.